Hey everyone, it's Kato, and in today's video I am super excited because we're going to be inviting all 6 of the new Sanrio villagers to my island. So if you're interested in content like this and you want to see more in the future, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe, but let's just get right into it. Alright, so for anyone who maybe doesn't know, the way that you invite a villager using an amiibo is just by going to your Nook stop, and then there is an option in here that says invite a camper. And so what you're going to do, you're going to select that option. Do you want to use an amiibo to invite an animal to the campsite? Yes, we do. So we're going to start off with Marty first. Please prepare your amiibo. I've got his amiibo right here. And then you just hold the amiibo over your right Joy-Con, the thumbstick, and it will populate the villager that you have. So if you don't know, these cards are actually a re-release. So they have been released in the past. That's why people already have access to them. There are also people who make fake amiibos as well, which is how some people also have access to them. I was fortunate that a friend of mine sent me the cards so I could have them, which is amazing. I'm so thankful for that. If you don't have the cards yet, they are coming out on March 26th. I know in the United States they're exclusive to Target. In other countries, they're selling them at different places. So I would just kind of do a Google search and figure out where they're selling them in your country, so maybe you can get your hands on them. I'm hoping that they'll realize that the demand is pretty large for these and they will continue to print more of them, but that's just something we're gonna have to wait and see. Alright, we've got Marty here. I invited him to the campsite, so let's run down there. Excuse the progress on my island. I've been flattening it, so it's an absolute disaster right now. But let's run down and see Marty. Now, I do want to preface this by saying that I have already invited all 6 villagers to my campsite 2 times. So in order to actually invite them to your island, you do have to invite the camper a total of 3 times. And then on that last time, they will give you the option to move into your island. So that's what I've already done. So we're going to talk to Marty again and see what he wants us to make for him. And then he should give us the option to invite him to our island. Man, I've been really wanting to see something made on this island, like a wooden chest. Okay, Marty, let's make it happen. We can definitely do that for you. So we're going to head back out, and I have it set up out here. I have a pipe which leads directly into my house so I can access the storage. And then I have the DIY bench right next to it, so once I get all the materials that I need to make whatever the item is, I can just come right back here, craft it, and go into the tent without having to run back and forth across my island, because my campsite and my house are on 2 completely different spots. Like the furthest away you could get from each other, that's where they're located. So this is how I have it set up, and it's been working really well for me. So we're gonna go get the materials and make the item, and then we'll be back in the tent with Marty. Alright, we are back in the tent with Marty. I made him the wooden chest, so let's go ahead and give it to him and see if he gives us the option to invite him. Sorry for the wait. I went to talk at the resident services folks here. They said there's no more room to build property on this island, so I can't move here. But I could always ask another resident to swap with me if that's cool with you. Yes, we're definitely going to get rid of 6 of our villagers today. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of... Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of 6. Let's go ahead and get rid of Anka. She was in autofill. I kicked out Poppy randomly. And Anka doesn't fit in with our theme, so we're going to go ahead and kick her out. I used all my courage and asked someone to change their whole life. For me, Marty, a guy they don't even know. By the way, my name is Marty. Anyway, Anka said okay. She said she was already thinking about moving anyway because of all the night clowns. I decided not to get into it. What? Alright, so Marty is officially moving in. So we're going to go ahead and travel to the next day. We'll invite the next camper. I do want to mention that unfortunately, if you don't have the amiibo, that is the only way to get these villagers. You can't get them out of boxes like you can any other villager from a friend. Say a friend had the amiibo and you wanted to go get them. You cannot do that for these villagers. A bunch of people were testing it last night, and unfortunately, you can't do it that way. So you will have to get your hands on these amiibo in order to get the villagers. So I did just want to mention that. And I also wanted to point out, in order to get access to the items in your Nook shopping, you do have to scan the amiibo cards to get access to those as well. There is a fast way to do it by just scanning all the villagers in on Harv's Island. If you didn't want to actually invite them to your campsite, you can do it that way. The items are not catalog items, so you can't have a friend come over and pick up and drop the item and then allow them to have access to the items. It doesn't work that way, but you can mail them to friends. So if you have access to them, you can mail them to your friends or purchase them and then give them to your friends or trade or however you want to do it. So that is an option, but you just can't catalog them from someone and then order them yourself if you don't have the amiibo. Alright, so we're on the next day. So we're going to go ahead and invite our next villager, who is going to be Etoile. I don't know if I'm saying that name correctly, but I'm super excited about all of these villagers. Let's go ahead and invite her to the campsite. Alright, here she is. So cute. I love her little sweater. She's just so colorful. Let's see what she wants us to make for her. A rocking horse. Okay, we can definitely make that. Alright, rocking horse has been crafted. Let's go ahead and give it to her. And then we'll go through the process of picking a villager for her to kick out as well. Okay, let's pick who we're going to kick out here. I think let's go ahead and kick out Queenie. I do really like Queenie, but I mean, 6 people have to go, so. Alright, so we've got Etoile moving in. Perfect. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to continue doing this process with the 4 other villagers, and I will kind of show that process for you guys. But that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go to the next day, and I will invite the next villager, and so on and so forth until I have all of them scanned in. Alright, so everyone has officially moved in. Again, excuse my map, and there are custom designs everywhere. It's just a mess. But look at how cute they all are. Marty, Rilla, Chai, Toby, Chelsea, and Etoile. Let's go around and we can look at their houses. I was gonna go inside the houses, but they are not cooperating. Everyone is kind of wandering around outside the house, but I'll show you guys the outsides. Here is Marty's house. And this one is super cute. This is Etoile's house. My island is an absolute disaster currently. I mean, there's literally a trash can in front of this house. Okay. This is Toby's house, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, this is Toby's house right here. You can see also I've been changing out all my custom patterns because of the new 50 design slots. This one I think is Chai's house. Yes, so here's Chai. I'll run to the other side of the island and show you the other ones. Alright, and here is Rilla's house. And Chelsea's house. So cute. I'm so excited to hang out with all these new villagers and figure out who I like and who I don't like. What do you guys think? Are you planning on getting the amiibo cards so you can have the villagers? I do wish that you could get the villagers from other people's islands. Since you can't get them out of boxes, really the only way to get them is to use the amiibo cards, which is kind of unfortunate. I get it from Nintendo's perspective, but I do wish they would let us get them from boxes. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate if you'd like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!